Parenting isn't easy at the best of times. There is an intensified need to up my parenting game.
The challenge of parenting through a pandemic offers an opportunity for experiences of deep, sustained connection with my children that I might never otherwise would have had.
But the pandemic is causing additional stress.
Increasing sibling rivalry and co-parenting issues.
Juggling homeschooling, childcare, and work.
Keeping the children occupied.
I'm finding myself yelling at my kids. How do I stop losing my cool?
Things that didn't used to bother me seem to irritate me more.
Not having time and space to myself, not being able to decompress with friends or go outside of the house increases irritability.
My teenagers are missing their friends, and I feel like a bad parent keeping them away.
I'm finding during our stay-at-home order that I'm struggling more than ever with my very spirited 4-year-old and my husband.
And on top of that, we have increased stresses with work and money on our own relationships. It's causing cracks and stresses.
I know what it's like to feel stressed and not sure if you can go on as a parent. My stressor wasn't the pandemic. It began way before then. I was born in the States to two very high-achieving parents who then moved to Canada, far away from where they grew up. My parents had no idea that by having very high expectations, very little support, and my mom's tendency to put herself last was setting us kids up poorly. I vowed when I had children to do things differently, but soon found myself feeling isolated and alone. I felt lost and confused and found myself struggling to figure out how to juggle the balls in front of me. I ended up taking my children and going to a women's shelter to stop the escalating physical violence, and I did debate whether or not to leave the planet. But I knew that legacy was really challenging to leave to my children, so I had to find a way through. To my surprise, that experience ended up teaching me how to become a much better leader. Great parenting is about great leadership. Our kids need us right now to model for them how to find a way through in uncertain times so that they know how to be successful themselves.
That is why I started this parenting movement, to help people like my mom and I to get the support they needed.
Great Parenting Simplified helps parents find their internal GPS so they can guide their families with confidence and clarity. We do this by access to top parenting experts, powerful parenting tools, and an online peer support community. Our programs are delivered online, which makes them accessible to everyone. Whether it's coping with anxiety, dealing with tension in the household, or just needing someone to talk to, our coaching sessions are designed to provide the specialized support to assist in any situation. And our experienced coaching staff has dealt with virtually every possible parenting situation out there.
Your donation will give more families the help that they so need and deserve. It takes a village to raise a child, and never has that village been more needed. $30 will help one parent receive a month's support, which will help them and their children get through this challenging time.
$75 will enable a parent to access a one-on-one coaching session to deal with a specific issue such as sibling rivalry or coping with anxiety, to make an immediate difference to a family in need.
$150 will give parents permanent access to conversations with 24 plus of the world's top experts about parenting in the pandemic, sharing the latest tips for how to deal with issues such as virtual learning and dealing with the huge stress and anxiety that our children and all of us are facing.
Our grassroots movement has helped over 40,000 parents in over 101 countries in the last 10 years. We have a strong team running our programs, supported by professionals, community leaders, and an international peer support network.
Let's help parents, children, and families get the support and information they need to thrive in this pandemic. I hope you join us today by donating and spreading the word.